how we do this.
And this is Bill Douglas
Hello.
at drawmebill.com.
Mm-hmm.
And he's instructing a 10-year-old here in the Quad Cities on trying to help him with his artistic abilities here. So here's the Deadpool sketch that Bill did.
Yeah, we basically started this from the ground up. We used construction lines to establish the form, and then we gradually built onto that from there, adding musculature and costume details to get to kind of the stage where we're at here. You know, there's still a lot of heavy construction lines kind of taking place in here, where we'll go back in later and use an eraser here to eliminate some of those. Keep in mind too that you can use shadow. Actually, probably got ahead of myself here. You can actually use shadow to obscure some of those construction forms there. Again, following the form. Eliminating lines we don't need. Focusing attention on establishing shape. And then taking it back over to have.
You want me to add the face details?
Sure. Yeah, if you want to add some details so that we know who it is. And remember how we used construction lines inside the form there, and we put down the eye line, and then put down the nose and mouth line too. Or actually, in Deadpool's case, I guess that really doesn't apply so much, but it's a good way to get a handle on where things are at in the form itself.
When you always have some people that like to draw like the mouth and the nose in the mask. You know, like
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just even if you kind of have shading that implies where those things take place, so that it grounds the form a bit.
Yeah.
You know, now he's going back in and he's adding some more detail to his form here, kind of following my example here a bit. Now he still has the construction line, the center line for the form. He still has that shown here. That's kind of where we started, and we added shapes onto it, and then we're just gradually adding detail to the shapes as we go. Now keep in mind here too, this part here is going to be a little more in shadow, more so than this. The light source is going to be coming down on this, so this is going to be a little lighter. Okay. The idea behind doing this exercise was to show an action shot and kind of try to do something a bit different than just doing a static form. Kind of a standing pose sort of thing. Kind of wanted to try to move away from doing that, so we thought, well, let's take a character that we would see jumping around.
a little more animated.
Yeah, kind of show some action sequence here. Kind of like a mid motion action. So these are tough things to do, especially for a 10-year-old. So he's doing a great job, just kind of following along and figuring the more times that he tries doing something of this sort, it's going to become easier as time goes by. I mean, already showing a lot of improvement just in the past few months we've been coming up here on Saturdays.
And where are we at?
We are at Have Fun Collectibles, Avenue of the Cities in Moline, Illinois.
Oh, excellent.
That's right. Find them on the World Wide Web.
At havefuncollectibles.com.
Sounds right to me.
Excellent.